Alright, so...
A repeater goes with a hammer better than a box of nails.
This is the repeater, so that one...
Turns out those old bones still have some spark in them.
I think this one might actually be better. Not sure. So then there's like two more over here that we get a little bit later. The level design is actually really nice.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure though.
And then like later on we'll be introduced to like challenges, which give you better stuff, but it's harder as you may imagine.
But then somebody gets to the core before the kid. The floor starts giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky.
It's pretty much a run.
Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up. Quick and careful's the only way to go. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for them, though.
Forgot where I was supposed to go, honestly. This is actually kind of bad. I think we actually have to kill them.
The path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd used to search the stars. But Calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
If you're good at avoiding things, you should be fine, which I'm not.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. Who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake.
Wait, if you go in here again, do they break you still? Yes, they do.
Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
This feels like Alice in Madness Madness Returns. Music in a way.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. He's wise to toss those things plenty far away. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up.
We could go there. We didn't get anything here.
In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the Calamity?
I don't know, man.
So we didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us. We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we built.
I hate how it automatically switches it for you. So as you may imagine, it goes from like grassy zones to ice zones, fire, and all that stuff. Pretty standard.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
I don't want that. Take it back.
The Calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. These folks never saw the Calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. It was someone like him. Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh.
That's creepy.
Gets a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all. Just ain't got time for answers. The Thunder brothers didn't make it.
I didn't even see that. Fail.
Nor did the Bird Boy. Didn't make it. The Jawsons. They didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr. They didn't make it. But him, he survived. Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here. Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survives as well.
Oh, how did all those miss?
And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please. He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zulf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Caelandia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time. The cores, they remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be all right. For Zolf, Caelandia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east. Zolf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the Calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says. He was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since. We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
Alright, so we get to upgrade our next thing.
Well, look what we have here. The Lost and Found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
I forgot which one is the one for the repeater.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
And then these are like the extra potions when you level up. I don't need this one, but we'll just get it.
We all lost loved ones in the Calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine. I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up.
So we need 300. We're gonna get probably the extra damage later on. It's not that important now. We'll get it later.
We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city.
Sorry, there's not much dialogue. This game is primarily, or not much of me talking.
No
more
use
dialogue.
praying to the gods these days. No time for it either. Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now, and the orchard core, it's long gone too. Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog.
I know that comes to life.
Pith stood for something once. Something real. In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. He couldn't even save his loyal subjects.
I do believe this is the area where it teaches you how to do like challenges and stuff.
Pith makes a decent scarecrow at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods? Or tell them off? Pith.
So pretty much if you turn it on, it just is like, hey, do you want to challenge yourself? You get a bonus. Fuck it, we'll keep it on.
Kid decides to press his luck. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore.
I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Okay. Still keeping it on, though. Oh, challenge. If all my targets were like locked on, that would be
Kid ain't
great.
never seen windbags that quick. Maybe old Pith put a scare in him.
Define accuracy. I've actually beaten this game on like New Game Plus and with most of the challenges on, so I feel like it shouldn't be like extremely difficult for me. I think there's one more bull that we have to fight a little bit later on the way out. Rip item. Doing good. Alright, nice. I forgot to switch my ultimate up. Fuck. Can we juke it all the way? We're gonna have to like lure it all the way back to not take damage. I could YOLO it.
Kid passes Pith's trial, and he's richer for it.
Easy game, easy life. The art style for this game is really unique. I do believe it's all hand-drawn as well.
The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
Let's not take extra damage from those if I don't need to.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine.
This game runs weirdly at
Now we can build a
45
shrine of our
FPS.
own, though I got some alternatives in mind. Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
I think you can just change everything here. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna change our ultimate now. I hate this one.
The repeater and machete Favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought.
258. How much do we need for this? 20% critical. Attacks cripple foes. Yeah, okay.
The little Zolwood oil and that blade shines like a light. The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls. There's only one way to Cinder Brick Fort. The hard way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags.
I don't think there's anything over here. I don't know why I bothered.
The Calamity was mercy for normal folks.
I don't want that thing following me randomly.
The windbags ain't so lucky. They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid.
More XP is generally a good thing.
Well, windbags young and old keep fighting for the fort.
Okay, so I think I have to go all the way around. All you have to do is roll backward once, and it should be good. The sword is a really fast attacking, so is the repeater thingy that I use, so that's why I use them. Okay, moving on. Good. We're almost to the next level. Let's clear the area so we don't have any accidental blockades first. Because I know something's going to spawn once we hit the switch.
Windbags ain't much different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
Fuck, we have to use the musket. I keep forgetting. It's not bad, it's just too slow for me.
Calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort. Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days.
Probably important to kill that so they don't follow you later. I don't even have an ultimate right now. Ooh, that homing thing hurts.
Windbags can't use the marshal's supplies, but the kid sure can.
What? Oh yeah, you have to switch that up to Peter, then you could use bolt burst.
He stashes the marshal's prize. Goes back to something more his style. Well, the fort ain't theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though. Not a scratch on him as he presses on to higher ground.
Almost to the next level. Yeah, I knew that already, but next game...
Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works. Kid ain't afraid of getting burned.
Once all the obstacles are out of the way, it's so easy to do this.
They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds. Then they bring out Plutus and Glandon and all their scumbag uncles.
This is easy.
They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose.
This is probably a matter of just dodging for the most part. And then killing off the spawners. Now it should be fairly easy.
Kid takes down Glutus. Or maybe it was Glandon. The other big fella soon joins his brother, wherever they are now.
Ow, that hurt.
The windbags finally get the message.
Jeez. Yay, free upgrades.
Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this. The Skyway's a welcome sight after all that. And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort.